starting to sit a little bit closer in my chair now. 2-goal margin. G2 clawing it back. They've got a couple on the board. JNAP's going to win the kickoff as well, but he misses the boost. Has to go back. Alpha gets possession. That's a costly miss there from JNAPS. Alpha now works around one, tries to get the bump. JNAPS is there. Atomic's already up. So he's Zen.
Alpha over to the corner. JNAPS plenty of boost, but he's also not got a willing dance partner to try and challenge him. As they've got another 2v1. JNAPS chasing down Alpha, who's done so well.
Dodges the demo and gets the save. Pinches it off the post. Now gets a chance of his own over the top. But Atomic's there off the ceiling. Trying to dunk Zen. Oh, this is trouble for JNAPS. He goes high, goes for the block, does get it. JNAPS does very well in defense.
Alpha had the read off the backboard, tried to do exactly what Zen did against KC. Ball taken away a little bit too early.
What's up,
Zen on
Potato?
the reset, and there is number 5. All right, the compliment can happen in about 10 seconds, but CJ break this one down for us.
JNAPS just handed
taking
that
out
one
the trash.
to
Hold
Zen.
on. I have to take out the
Did
trash.
the rest once he had the reset. Atomic had to back up, respect the flip.
What's up, goalie?
But the power, the shot was too much, and now Shogun, please pump up Team Vitality.
Okay, can we talk about... No, we can't. No, it's rescinded again.
Maybe next
we'll
time.
We'll give it a moment. We'll give it a moment. The compliment will
I'll
happen.
put that on ice. We'll talk about this kickoff goal. JNAPS has just run through Vitality's defense, Vitality's kickoff, walked that one through. The Vitality compliments can wait for another day because we've still got 2-goal margin.
It feels like a joke at this point that, you know, everyone's just like, oh, we'll get to that in a moment, all right? And then I just feel like I'm going to say it and everyone's going to go, oh, that was not worth the wait.
It's, I cannot wait for you to give us a little spiel about Vitality, and this could be it right here. Here we go. JNAPS. Can he call the margin back to 1? Alpha's pre-jump, blocks it out. JNAPS looking for bumps, looking for boost. Does get the boost, doesn't get the bump. JNAPS beats it out. Alpha's in trouble. Sidewall. Zen's recovered as well. Double commit Vitality. Zen launches it downfield. An opportunity for G2 gone begging.
Oh, and Zen's looked for JNAPS. JNAPS leapfrogs him. Now he's up against Alpha. Has to play early because he knows Zen's not back yet. Well, I'm going to throw the compliment out the window. I'm going to send it over to G2. JNAPS could not have played this any better.
Nah, the old boy still got it, baby. Here we go. 32 seconds. G2, 4-0 down, have brought it back to 5-4. And they are a chance. They have to win this game if they want to take Vitality out, send them home in Gamers8.
Zen to Alpha. Touch was a bit wayward. 22 seconds. G2 can work from here. Huge challenge from Alpha. And Zen, oh, he knows he's getting challenged. Had to go early. Did not want to get bumped. 10 seconds. G2 will have possession of the ball. Or do they? Zen's actually just gone first time shot.
Yeah, Tommy's still here, though. This is it. They have to keep the ball up. It's going to bounce. It's still up in the air, but Alpha gets it down. Vitality take the all-important 2v2, meaning that even if G2 win Game 3, stay alive, they have to face Zen in ones. This is Vitality's game to really take this one now. They're in the driver's seat. G2, well, they got close, but that 4-goal lead at the start for Vitality was too much to claw back in the end.
Yeah, absolutely was. And now G2 have got to win 2 freeze games, and they've got to beat Zen in the 1v1. You know, nothing too much to ask from them, as this is going to be difficult. We can't sugarcoat this. This is going to be a very, very difficult task. And as far as Vitality are concerned, they don't even want to see the ones game. It's time to get the job done.
Yeah, they want to just lock this one out in the 3v3, and obviously that's what we're going back to here. G2, as Snasky said in the interview, they would have to really win all of the 3s games. They dropped the first one. They went to the 2s. They almost leveled the ledger there in the 2v2 format. It was a great display. It was for mine a lot better of a performance, a lot stronger than the 2v2 game against Oxygen, against Archie and Jorius there from JNAPS and Atomic. But Chicago, it's his time to shine. Back in the 3s, he's been in free play. Sathu, what has he got? They need to win this game.
Certainly do. G2 Esports staring down at a group stage elimination. Oxygen qualified in the upper bracket. Here we go. It's Zen starting us off. Goes for the ceiling, and I feel like the moment you get Zen over there, you could already see Atomic just go, I'm going on the backboard. You're not having this. It's not going on. You're not scoring that one against me.
Man, they're just so good defensively and offensively. Is Team Vitality. Here we are again, working it forward. JNAP's doing well, and, well, Vitality are so comfortable right now. After their first 2 series wins in the lower bracket, they dismantled the Gladiators, and then, obviously, we saw what they did against Optic Gaming. They're looking to send another North American team home. They're not only the North American Slayers, Team Vitality Shogun, I think they're just the world's Slayers, bar Oxygen.
Yes, and that would be maybe a team that they can have revenge on later on. I think that would have to be in the finals, though. If they want to get that one back.
Oh, Zen.
Oh, Zen! That was double commit, double the chance to stop him. You can see the level of respect Zen is getting every time he's up in the air, and how much boost has now been wasted. G2 are flailing. Radosin decided not to go. That might have actually given G2 a bit of breathing room. They're now out.
Psycho from Zen to potentially, he went for it. Didn't quite get it. More demos. They are so physical right now. This Team Vitality, it's ridiculous. G2 just look just like statues in net. So stagnant, they can't get anything going. They're losing the boost, they're losing the bumps. Finally, they get it out.
Oh, that's popped out very nicely, and G2 will try and take the chance. We'll commit this time from Zen and Radosin. They both recover. Very nice from Radosin into the midfield. Nobody wants to challenge him. And Radosin's making an awful lot of distance with no real fight back. G2 do at least scramble to get the ball back. Maybe next time need to send somebody. Otherwise, that transition gets a little bit too easy for Vitality.
The positive is, though, still tie ball game. There's most of the time, Vitality's just score in 10 seconds. So there's a positive for G2. They've got that level tie game that they wanted. It's what we saw against Oxygen. The scores were level until G2 found that window. Won that game 1-0. See if they can do it.
I'm back. Holy moly. My bad, boys.
Oh, and this is the opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
cool.
Well, the demo kind of came out of
Not
nowhere.
school, couldn't be me.
I was got a little bit jump scared by that one, CJ, as we were on Alpha's camera, and then we certainly were not.
It was JNAS walking through. Atomic got demoed as well there, but an opportunity out of nowhere. Half a game left. G2 did score early, though, against Vitality in game number 1, and saw how that one finished. So there's still a lot of time on the clock. Let's see what Zen can do.
Atomic's got a little bit too antsy when it comes to that Zen play. He tried to pre-jump to make it to the ceiling, and Zen just took it underneath him.
That's what happens. The best players not only get respected so much, but
God damn, Mary Bowler.
just anything could
What's up,
possibly
Blanc? How you
happen,
doing?
and it only plays into their favor. There's Radosin leveling it up. Come on.
Radosin was taking no prisoners with that
Bye,
shot, was he?
Nugget.
That was absolutely lethal.
How are you
Quite a perfect
guys?
spot,
School
slide
right
between
now.
two
I'm
players.
sure there's a lot of you that are at
The
school right now, huh?
G2 did not get much time to celebrate their goal lead. It was time to go and claim another.
Oh,
Okay. I would like to think that was
Okay,
cool,
on
but there's
God.
no way anyone was that confident.
No, that was very, very
What about-
interesting play there, but
When I saw your viral shorts, I checked if you were live.
Base,
LOL.
double commit. Everyone goes. When Zen hits the ball, 3 people from
Yes,
G2
sir.
they're up there pre-jumping already. I like it. Clearly, Sathu, bit of a directive from him. We cannot respect him. We have to challenge early.
I'm pretty sure G2 is going to get
Space,
swept
make
here.
him uncomfortable, but
That's what
so
I'm feeling
far,
like, bro.
Zen's
Feeling like
teammates
G2 is
have
going
been
to get
helping him
swept.
out, rallying the troops, and Vitality have the control.
Oh, what a shot placement.
G2, every single time Zen's on the ball, just turn off the stove. Here is Alpha now. Into the midfield. Plenty of time for Zen to go for. He gets the
I'm
That would have
crazy,
been the
bro.
best goal I've ever seen. If Zen could get
Kinda
back
had to
that
drop a
one. It was
Duke,
great
bro.
pass up to Alpha, and Alpha almost found him off the backboard, but more attacking from Vitality. Radosin working it up, and this is where they just look for the bumps, look for demos, and just suffocate this G2 defense as more clears come through, but they're losing possession pretty easily here, G2. Chicago needs to land on this one. He does get a good demo. Alpha trying to work the ball around Atomic. Great pass across. Zen just cuts everything off.
Good gut.
Now Zen, first time shot, and Chicago Almost got a bit
Well,
surprised
let's hope
by that one.
Vitality
Double
wins
commit
so we
yet
can
again.
watch
Chicago on the recovery.
Gen G
Does
play
beat
against.
Alpha
I don't
to
know
the
who they're
ball.
playing against right now.
Sonic with a
Oh,
little bit of time
BDS.
to work with. I think he was almost kind of surprised by that fact.
Okay, I'll make a prediction.
Dosing towards the backboard now. Moves the ball out of the way of Alpha, who tries to pinch. And it looks like overtime might be required.
Yeah, Alpha's still going for every goal under the sun. He's trying to get that highlight
Maybe,
clip
bro.
as well as
I'm not too worried about it.
Through
I do, I do. If I don't, I
playoffs.
don't.
Obviously, we saw what Oxygen did, getting the #1 seed of Group A. He's going to be Chicago. Can he steal the game here? Goes low 50. No Alpha's there.
All right, boys.
Tommy,
Betting
getting the
is
ball
available.
in. G2, this is
think
their
BDS
best
can win
chance to get
3-1?
out of the way.
Probably.
JNFs has to go, does so.
Nah, I don't
Zen's
even think
there.
Gen G's
It
got
could
a
be
game
open.
on him.
Could JNFs get a bump trying to fake Redosin, but Redosin doesn't buy
I'm gonna
any
be
of
quite
it.
honest. I don't think BDS wins.
Dosing was always
Or
just
losing
going
a
to go
single
for the
game.
ball. And now Zen off the backboard. Oh, he's got a second touch that he didn't want.
I think BDS is way better.
Side. Alpha challenged early by Atomic, who has got Chicago coming over to try and help out. Now that whiff, and that might be costly. Alpha eliminates the goalkeeper.
Make sure you guys like the
eliminates
stream.
G2 from the
if you haven't already.
tournament.
You watch BM
Team
Twins?
Vitality
W?
split
They're not live yet,
G2
are they?
in stunning fashion. They lost early onto Oxygen, but they move on in fine fashion in the lower bracket. 3 wins on the trot today. Gladiators, Optic, and G2 stood in their way, but they did not drop a single game along the way. Day 2 is all about Team Vitality, and G2 will
Start
be
posting
going
more
home. They managed
videos
to
that
get
go crazy in the algorithm, but aren't funny.
along
Very
in the
funny.
bracket.
Fun to
They
make,
might
like
be
I used to.
a nice bit of cash
Exactly.
along the way. But
I mean,
they'll
that's
be
how you get big,
disappointed
bro.
not to make the playoffs with G2. But, I mean,
You do
face
that
it,
until
Team
you get a
Vitality
fan
show
base
you
to
what do
where
you do
no
in
matter
this
what you
format?
post,
What do
they'll
you-
watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen watching at home, what do you do against Vitality in a crew battles format? And how did Oxygen beat them? I still don't understand
He still doesn't
how
understand,
Oxygen
bro.
beat them. It's
All right, boys.
with one
افضل في العالم ومشاركين ايضا في كاس العالم. خلونا نشوف ايش ممكن يصير، بس اول شيء نرحب فيهم.
W. No chance in Huckleberry putting that win, bro. You're gonna get dookie down, bro. Nolly. I like his tats, though. I like Nolly's tattoos.
لأول ظهور لهم على المسرح جنجي.
Genji.
هذا الفريق المستمر في تحقيق النتائج في جميع البطولات على مستوى
no,
العالم.
bro, Sam.
يكفي انهم فقط في اسابيع قليله استطاعوا انهم يوصلون الى التوب 8 في الار سي اس، واستطاعوا ايضا انهم ينافسون بي دي اس وكثير من الفرق العالميه في هذا المسرح، لكن ايضا فرصتهم الان للتاهل الى النهائيات بتكون اسهل بكثير في حاله فازوا المباراه هذه، لان قدامهم فقط فريق بي دي اس هو العائق الوحيد للتاهل للتوب 8 في جيمرز 8.
apparently
Boys, we hit 1 million
Jack,
views
Chronic,
on our
and
channel.
Gen G rolled the dice and spiked nat 20s as they
W.
got one of the most dominant forces in all
just hit
of
1
North
million
America.
views.
They got all they could ask for from Monkeys, but now the test with BDS to get into the top 8. As the players take their seats, we get ready for our next matchup in Group B. Fancy, we're going to send somebody into the playoffs.
hit 1
Do you have any
million. Let's
predictions? Or I should say,
go.
Fancy the Mancy. Do you
Yeah.
have any predictions here?
Yeah, I changed it, by the way, thanks to you. Anyway, so it's Team BDS, I would say. Honestly, they've been looking really dominant, especially at LCS. The fact that they have reached the grand final and getting second place, that alone should be a big achievement, so I gotta vote for them. But what about you?
I tend to agree. I've learned a long time ago, don't bet against Team BDS. We hope you
God.
enjoy this one at home. The casters are ready. We hope you're ready
Thank
as well.
God,
Let's
don't bet
kick
against
off
them.
our upper bracket final.
نهائي الجروب سي. أعزائنا المشاهدين الآن راح يبدأ هذا الجروب اللي يعتبر من أقوى الجروبات اللي معنا في جيمرز 8. الآن واحد منهم راح يتوجه للنهائيات وبيتأهل للتوب 8، واحد منهم بيكون عندهم مباريات أكثر للاستمرار في البطولة. توفيق لهم على طول مع المعلقين.
It's Group B's upper
That trophy's so
bracket
ugly.
final. Team BDS and Gen G Mobile One Racing to qualify to that final bracket, Johnny. And we could spend a lot of time,
and
I
we
think,
might
breaking
lose
down
round again.
the 2v2.
Hopefully not this weekend, but you know it will happen. And we have the right to lose, and they have to accept that. But it makes them
You did
pretty
to the
angry.
team, PDS.
So, you know, when we lose, we know we can bounce back pretty hard. It's already happened. I mean, every time we lost, we bounced back every time. So, you know, we were feeling really confident today, and I'm glad, you know, today went smoothly.
We've seen other teams, Farah, sort of change up their lineup.
Addicted to the team, BDS.
I want to ask, is there any chance we can see Radosin in a 2v2? Is there any world where he's just
Bro,
feeling
gonna
it,
start
and, it's
it or
hot,
what?
and he says, get me in there?
There is definitely chances, and,
I'm just waiting for them to start the
before
match,
the
bro.
event he was gonna play twos, but we changed our mind at the last minute. So there is a chance tomorrow. There is a chance tomorrow. There is a chance on the final day. It will depend on everything. We keep it to day, you know, according to how a player is feeling.
And final question for you. Tomorrow, you are going to be playing against the Group D first place. You've already got one perfect prediction for us on the broadcast. Let's get a second one, shall we? Version 1 or Rule 1? Who will you be meeting in the quarterfinals?
Rule 1.
I think it's going to be Rule 1.
I agree.
Okay, awesome. Well, we will let the Oracle move on and go and get everyone ready and enjoy the rest of your day. You can maybe go and meet up with Snasky
Oracle.
and just enjoy everyone else fighting to try and make it into the playoffs. But congratulations to you, my friend.
Thank you, and see you tomorrow, hopefully.
He always says hopefully. I like it. He always says that, Farah.
I love this, like, the humbleness
cheeky.
of this team. I mean, a little bit behind the scenes. I mean, I had a chance to speak to Zen at the World Championships, and he was sort of asking, like, oh, who's casting Grand Finals? I was like, yeah, I'm going to be over there, and hopefully, you know, we'll see you guys over. And he was like, oh, you think so? Like, what do you mean you think so? Like, yes, I think you're going to make it to the Grand Finals, dude. So, I mean, it's a team that clearly wants to continue to achieve, and it's nice to see a team win a World Championship, and it's not letting them settle. They want to keep adding the accolades.
It's just like a team that is so
Gooba.
humble, but
It
also
did start.
so
I
confident.
am a
You
Gooba.
can
You're
just
right.
see
My
how.
bad. And me trying
He already
to, not me
is.
trying to make a
3v3s,
short.
you'd love to see him step up. Really, everyone from Gen G to step up and really stick it to BDS.
You know, it's a really big
Hey,
deal
thanks
if
for
Gen G
calling me
can
out, bro. I
win
appreciate
one
it.
3v3 game early here, either this one or game
'Cause I
3.
definitely
Then
wouldn't have
there's so much
switched
pressure on
if
BDS
you didn't
because the
say anything.
1v1 is surely Gen G favored. That's a good save from Chronic on the close range shot. It has been mostly BDS who are attacking in this matchup as they did at the World Championship. That's a big miss from Chronic now, giving
Bro,
Seiko
what?
the free
Now he
reign of
missed
the
the
aerial
boost.
play.
Now he
Trying to
missed
double
the
reset,
boost.
lands it, and it's wide open
He
and
missed.
missed by Monkey Moon.
Well, not
I
wide
don't know if it
enough,
was really
Johnny.
a miss.
Monkey Moon, he certainly had players in front of him as well. That near post was covered in the end.
Yeah.
But he had an opportunity to pick a spot. That was definitely not the right spot. 2 minutes in, chances for BDS. Rise, double tap, trying to push it down,
So
but
close.
Chronic was there. The shot will go through for Monkey Moon, and BDS on the board first.
Well, there you go. Monkey Moon, accurate shooting here. Rise uncontested. Chronic botches the clear. Nolly asked to do some last-ditch defending. He gets dusted to the ball by one of the
Not
fastest
surprised that
players
BDS scored
to those
there.
low aerial plays.
So BDS striking first in this 3v3. Gen G can't let this one get away. You have to stay in it. Nolly. Now apparently Jack has options in the box. Couple touches and it doesn't come out to anyone in orange. Chronic just trying to slow down the transition from BDS. Rise has been playing point man a couple times for BDS, not found. Here's apparently Jack trying to go under Seiko. Chronic to follow up.
Wow.
Seiko's blocking everything. The ball's still in front of him. He's getting pushed off now as he gets help from Monkey Moon. Rise. Put it to the backboard as BDS dangerous on the counter, but here comes Gen G. Nolly, one in front as Monkey Moon turns it away.
Yeah, Monkey Moon and Nolly, a lot of history between the two players. They played rival series together all those years ago with a Swedish player called Zensaz, and since then they've mostly been opponents at the opposite side of the pitch. Seiko is playing a great game here. Very instructive play by Seiko. Every time he's the first player to challenge the ball, he goes for the ball. He does not get faked, just gets behind it, makes himself as big as he can. Gen G are really struggling to get any clear-cut chances. They had a brief spurt there where they had a few shots on target. And now it's Monkey Moon the other way. Jack saves and recovers well. Nice follow-up from Nolly also.
Yeah, great strike there from Monkey Moon. The defense wasn't necessarily set for that, and nobody was ready for Seiko to curl around the backboard.
Next match.
And somehow this one snuck in for
What
him.
is that, B?
Near post there from Chronic was covered, but it came off his car and into the net.
Yeah, that's a bit careless from Chronic. I don't think he realized how quickly Seiko was going to get into a striking position there on the opposite side of the ball. He probably, thought Seiko was trying to force that one into the middle because he was defending the center ball more than the goal there. Seiko just clearly dunked on him. Now Seiko's looking for a third. Chronic will not let him through that time. Gen G once again completely dominated. I want to be used best.
We're spending a lot of time on the Gen G defensive third. BDS proving the 3v3 dominance here over Gen G. Just over a minute left. Seiko quickly up to this one. He still gets the touch. Rise, can he find the angle? Chronic somehow makes the save. He's come up big for Gen G to not let this score get too out of hand. And now an opportunity, Jack trying to pass to himself. It won't happen. Nolly looking for options. We'll just dunk it away, and again, Gen G just can't hold on to it in that final third, as BDS looking to threaten one more goal.
Yeah, it's just more BDS pressure, more BDS possession. Gen G have not been able to find a way out of defense for long periods of time. There's been no passing, and there's been really no 50-50 game to speak of. I mean, they're trying to make it work here, but every time it's falling to a BDS player. Now, can they get anything going in the closing stages? No, apparently Jack looking to advance forward, just ends up underneath the ball. It's BDS attack once again. It's off the post, but with a 2-0 score, they won't mind.
Gen G have yet to drop a 3v3. They will do it here. 10 seconds left.
What you
need to score with time left on the clock, but BDS dominating Gen G here in this department. And Johnny, we now go to either 1v1 or 2v2. I would assume
2v2?
1v1 coming out from Gen G. We'll see not only if it is the 1v1, but then who they send out as well. You saw in the interview from Kirk with Jack and Chronic. Chronic saying that, there's nerves on stage.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that would affect him going in.
I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten yet. What's up, Harry? How you doing?
If that affects it,
Boobly, make sure you're betting. Boobly, bet before you finish your sandwich and go back to work. Or go to
matchup, their best game mode against BDS. If they do pick twos, it's a mind game. It's a plan for a long series.
Yeah.
And it's a plan to save 1v1 to get a free win leading into match point and maybe have BDS tilted on match point.
All right, see you later, Boobles. Thanks for stopping by.
Will they do that? No, they won't. They will just straight away pick 1v1. It's Chronic against Monkey Moon. Both players have a win to their name from yesterday.
Against
and the theory here for Gen G is just to get the win. In the game mode they're most confident in.
Monkey Moon just pumped him.
They've sent out Chronic against Monkey Moon. And Monkey Moon, not the first time we've seen him. He was able to take down Venom, but it was a very close match in overtime. 7-6 was the score.
Oh, look at this.
And now Monkey Moon getting physical and will put away the first goal.
That was a
great
good bump
there from Monkey Moon. Chronic landing.
Good bump.
And there really wasn't much that he could do to dodge this one. He'd already decided his fate by jumping in an awkward position. Monkey Moon gets the opening goal. Now, Monkey Moon is,
you live in Chronic?
Days,
I don't, Antonio. I'm sorry.
Much further down the 1v1 rankings than Chronic. Chronic, with his recent performances, has really been impressing everybody.
How you doing? You at school right now, Antonio?
Just look at who's playing this game. He's playing instead of apparently Jack. Even his own team recognized his brilliance recently. Monkey Moon's pedigree is there. He came from a 1v1 background.
Monkey Moon's just gonna win the whole thing.
The 1v1 world. And he is using every ounce of experience to put goals past Chronic right now.
Yeah, regardless, Monkey Moon is certainly no slouch.
Tuesday?
Just
so next Tuesday?
Skill,
that's rough, bro.
It's
or upcoming Tuesday, because it is Friday today.
But you've seen it in threes plenty of times.
Bro, said this is so simple for BDS.
And right now, a fantastic start. Only 45 seconds in. That one almost was a third. Chronic trying to find some possession here. Oh my goodness. It's Monkey Moon. Good recognition there to go all the way back to his corner and pick up the boost. Chronic not really threatening so far. Giving up a lot of possession. This one going back up to Monkey Moon. Space, time, Chronic has to make the save. Monkey Moon drops it down.
Oh my god.
The reset threat to the top shelf was significant, and
Champ
Chronic
right now.
bit hard on this mind game. Re-jump into cover
I doubt
high,
I'm
and
gonna
Monkey
push
Moon
the
just
GC this
slides
season.
underneath.
I have
Chronic
not
got a piece
been
of it, but nowhere near enough. The pace
interested
carried the ball across the line.
in playing this game, bro.
Well, what a start for Monkey Moon.
At least not for
Chronic
right now. I'm gonna take a break
struggling in
from
the first
Rocket
minute
League
here
for a
as
little
Monkey Moon
bit.
will get this kickoff control. Quick back wall touch.
Good thing I have
Chronic
a
having to
bunch
react,
of
and again, Monkey
clips
Moon,
and stuff.
quality challenge there to keep him in the final third. Chronic, feels like Chronic's really stretching out for a lot of these challenges, flying past Monkey Moon and just having to use a lot of boost to recover.
It's an interesting matchup here. Monkey Moon's playing very grounded, as you would expect. Chronic coming in, trying to turn it
Air
into an
dribble
aerial game.
bump!
Lands the bump, leaning back to get it, and he does get his
What
first
a
goal.
bump, bro.
And that was an impressive bump there from Chronic. He knew he was going to go past Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon trying to wait for Chronic to go by, but Chronic bending backwards to make sure Monkey Moon hits him instead of the ball.
Interesting to know, every time we get a look at Gen.G on the stage, no words really being spoken. They might be speaking when the camera's not on them, but Jack and Illusion both remaining silent for now, letting Chronic work, and Chronic
what a
is starting to do
shot.
just that.
And he's locked in.
What
there.
a
No
shot,
reaction on
baby.
the goal as well
Yeah.
from Chronic, but now you're seeing him warm up, getting comfortable. You talked about the nerves. We mentioned it before.
Get it beneath it so you can
seems
get a
like
nice
those are starting
high
to be taken
shot
off.
in the top shelf.
So he's come back.
Because it's dang
to-
near impossible
2-0
to
run
save
here
those.
from Chronic. And it's on
Playing
Monkey Moon now
Apex.
to kind of turn the tides here.
Are you playing
Bump is there.
ranked or are you
Good
just
job.
playing
Didn't see
like
enough boost. Look how much boost he's got, actually. Enough to
cash?
back, and is forcing Chronic to make a play with 18. You've got to be so careful. Good speed in the recovery. And I've heard Jack talk a lot about Monkey Moon's 1v1 game in the past, and he has a lot of respect for Monkey Moon's ground game in particular. Now, Chronic overall is a little bit more of an aerially player, a lot more aerial-based in ones than Jack is. So I think the game plan here was to turn this into an aerial battle against Monkey Moon. It's Jack against Monkey Moon.
Nah.
You know, a lot of people, if Chronic loses, will be saying, why didn't Jack play? Well, you know, Jack's more of a grounded player. That's Monkey Moon's strength. So playstyle-wise, this is starting to look a little bit better for Chronic.
So close.
He puts the pressure on with multiple boost steals.
Yeah, the first half of this game, you saw a lot of possession go over to Monkey Moon. You didn't see a lot from Chronic, but now you see Chronic a lot more comfortable holding onto the ball. This bounce
Could be a
gets away from
goal.
him.
This could be a goal right
Full
here.
boost here for Monkey Moon. Into this sky he goes as Chronic
Chronic's gotta slot that.
He certainly will.
There we
It's a tie
go.
ball game here at 2:15.
Nice.
Great pre-jump by Chronic.
Fortnite
Monkey
new
Moon
season?
losing control.
Never.
No flip
You got
to
a
play
PC.
with, and Chronic
Where do your
has the
specs
runaway
soar?
goal. 3-3.
Hey, make sure you guys like the
Last three
stream though.
goals, all
Helps us
from
get
the
pushed out to
American,
more people.
showing why Gen.G chose him in the matchup.
Great
Hopefully
work here
Gen.G
from
wins
Chronic,
this.
Not to get flustered on the immediate run from Monkey Moon, but a kickoff goal will do. And back into the lead he goes.
So both players
I do
with
hope Gen.G
identical
wins
kickoff
this, bro.
strategies there, but Monkey Moon just a bit more committed. Now, Chronic's paying attention to that, or if either Jack or Illusion are,
oof,
they
bro.
could be telling him as well. He's got to get goal side. He's got to get this one to the inside, towards that side in the background. That's exactly what he does, but looks like it's gone a bit behind him. Still Chronic control.
my.
Oh, that's a bit of a high touch, though.
And now
Has
he's got the boost.
He had
Oh,
no one
my.
going. No, Chronic. He had the right idea, but he's completely misplayed it.
That is an all-time own goal from Chronic.
Oh no!
You're right, he had the right idea. He wanted to get more on the ball there to push it to his corner or any corner, and instead into his own net.
He had
Rip.
the advantage. He actually won that kickoff. It might
I5
look like well, easy defense, so he lost
1140,
it. No, he won it. That was his
RTX
fault.
3050.
He could have taken it to his back
Not
corner,
bad.
grabbed
I've got a
100 boost,
3060 in
but
mine.
he's just own goal, and not only that, he
That'll
assisted his own own
get you
goal.
done,
Yeah.
get everything going.
I don't even know what to
Should be
say.
able to play every game that you want.
Chronic down by 2, into the air again, trying to get the
Oh,
bump this time.
save.
Monkey Moon will not fall for that one twice. And Monkey Moon, oh my. Getting the flick towards the back wall, and Chronic calmly trying to pick this one up, but maybe too calmly here as Monkey Moon picks up his pace.
Monkey Moon is so fast on the turn.
Dusting them.
Chronic thought
Oh,
he
you
had
gotta
time
get a
to
new
grab
monitor,
boost,
bro.
But Monkey Moon
Get you a new
still
monitor,
beat to
get
the
you like a
punch with the aerial
145.
shot. And
120.
He slotted it. 3-goal advantage again.
You get like a 145 for like 150 bucks.
From what I saw.
$1 per hurt.
And on the turn, confidence there, the game sense through the roof there for Monkey Moon. To catch back up, here comes Chronic, has a flip and he'll get him.
I mean, he does look better in the aerial game. Chronic with the resets.
What a
almost
shot.
Unstoppable.
165, yeah, that's good
once
too.
Again, and
Are you
Monkey
getting
Moon tried to challenge
better
it.
resolution?
As soon as he moved in, Chronic
Or are you just getting a
slammed it over him.
1080p?
This is a close game. You know, 2-goal difference, 3-goal difference.
Because I have a 1080 and then I have
a really
1440.
difficult line to come back from, but a minute and 28 left. Chronic is well in this, and he's making their necessary kickoff adjustments.
We'll see another back post shot. Monkey Moon can't save that one away, but he falls into his own net. So time, space for Chronic. Monkey Moon, 36 boost to his name. Takes the high challenge. Chronic takes the low, and he's rewarded here. Just a 1-goal difference now.
Yeah, good pathing by Monkey Moon. He's grabbed a couple of small boost pads there, but Chronic switches up on him. It's been aerials, aerials, aerials. High ball every time going over Monkey Moon's head. That's conditioned Monkey Moon to go a bit high on the challenge, and Chronic switches low.
Minute 13, an eternity here in 1v1. Monkey Moon trying to threaten another kickoff goal. Chronic gets back, but he won't get that touch on the flick. Monkey Moon taking his time.
What a commitment by Monkey Moon.
It was only 555. That's really good, bro.
Here as Chronic flipped away.
That's like the price of a freaking console. But you get to enter into the PC world.
Still plenty time left for the American. Still plenty time for Gen G. But he
I love
needs
PCs,
possession,
bro.
and he needs it right now. Monkey's half flipped. That's going to give Chronic the ball, but it's a boost advantage to Monkey Moon. 50-50 goes into the post.
They're both in the net. And Monkey, with some boost, is able to get back to the ball. Chronic knew he was in a tough spot. Now Monkey, look at this. Just going to take it up the wall, let it go. Wants to get the full boost, trying to run out the clock. And now he takes a quality challenge. Can he put this one on target? It's free if he can.
Does.
Chronic gets back in time. Huge save from Chronic.
No boost,
But he still has to turn this one into a
back.
goal. And Monkey is happy to take this into the corner and run out the clock. Look at this. Across his own box. Chronic can't do much about it. Monkey still in pursuit here. This one's going towards the net. It's just wide. But look at the time trickling down here for Chronic. He's got to score here.
This is world class from Monkey Moon, not just in the mechanical game, not just in the positional game, but the strategical aspect as well. He pulls out the half flip kickoff.
Bro's just playing keep away.
Time wasting since then. He knows that that is a kickoff that yields less time on the clock for your opponent. Big dunk though from Chronic. It's impossible angle shot. He can't put it in, and that might be game. It's still trying to the last seconds, but Monkey Moon can breathe a sigh of relief. He has
as long as it's like 750, it's fine.
BDS. And Chronic, despite his best efforts, just did not have it in him to beat the great Monkey Moon.
The number 5 in the world, Chronic, falling.
Unfortunate, bro.
To Monkey
They're
Moon. You
looking
can
kind of
see some
dookie
frustration.
today,
I don't know if
bro.
you saw the Chronic cam there. He kind of threw
Looks
his
like they're
hands
gonna.
back.
Boost Monkey Moon when you don't have momentum and you don't have boost to your name. Chronic couldn't do it. He hit the post with a flick, and then Monkey Moon wasted the remaining time. So that's so smart by Monkey Moon. I love to see him thinking about what he's doing in
Feels
the
so
closing
weird though.
seconds and really just
It will for the first
limiting
like
Chronic's
month or
options.
so, and then you'll get used to it, and then you'll never want to go back ever again.
Have not done yet in this matchup
Is that a
here
potato
or at the World
pizza?
Championship, and that is beat BDS. They need to do something that really does not come around very
Or
often.
just made a potato
I don't want
pizza.
to get too far ahead of ourselves, but even then, if Gen G were to
It'd
win
be
this,
like that,
go
bro.
back to a game mode that they're not as confident
Monkey
in, I
Moon's
guess,
better. Well,
at
yeah,
least
he
against
is a world
BDS.
champion.
But of course, we'd have to see Gen G win this 3v3 first.
Yeah.
And BDS have to feel so confident after that Monkey Moon win in 1v1. That was the ringer for Gen G. That was the one they were supposed to win. They don't come out on top, so the pressure's on Gen G here. As BDS for the rest of this series will feel control as Monkey Moon's shot was well wide again.
Is that Monkey Moon again? What?
Yeah.
Did he just boom the post from 2 yards? What on earth was that? It just came out of nowhere. It looked a bit open. We'll have to take another look at it. We'll have to see if it was, in fact, more of an awkward angle than it looked. But yeah, that looked familiar.
So we'll see Still 0. Rise and BDS trying to race down the field.
Not me just watching people cook on freaking
Gen
Snapchat
G, the pressure's
right now.
on here. Rise trying to put this one away. And where is Gen G? There it is. Apparently Jack will let that one fall, and the clear is right back into the hands of BDS.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, BDS can just do whatever they want with this game. They can go all guns blazing with so many match points now, 3 of them. And both in game modes that they will feel favored in. I mean, Monkey Moon's just done them such a service. Give them the MVP if they win this. It's a no-brainer, because winning a 1v1 against Chronic has just turned this into such a great match for BDS. But nice save. Monkey Moon shaking his head. They're thinking, how on earth has that not gone in?
Great save from apparently Jack. But you're really looking for the offense here from Gen G. Chronic's going to get over the top. Seiko, can he go all the way? He did get to the backboard. Still that defense holding strong for Gen G. Where's the offense, though? Chronic trying to make it happen. Apparently Jack's already up. Oh, but he can't put it on target. And BDS very slow to take this one out, baiting in the attackers.
25 hours, W, Antonio.
You know, maybe that could be the
How have you
answer
been
for
doing,
Gen
bro?
G when they were dominating North
How's
America, when
Apex
they were
going?
dominating the world in the fall. It's a long time ago now, but it was with the pre-jumps. It was with the synergy. They just seemed to know exactly what the next play was going to be before it happens. Where's that synergy now as they start to struggle against the best teams in the world in Rocket League's main game mode?
Gen G's
In
finding some
Rocket
form
League's
here,
main game mode.
at least offensively.
I gotta drop a Duke,
apparently
bro.
Jack
No
gets
surprise,
blown to
but
the sky as BDS doing well to deny. Halfway through game 3 in this 3v3, still scoreless.
have you won it all yet today,
I think
Antonio?
Gen G will like that. Certainly don't
Have
want
you won it all
BDS
ever?
start running away with it. Chronic has an opportunity here, but with low boost, can't do much. He had no support. This one coming off a nollie. And Gen G just trying to formulate some offense here, but BDS's clears. The challenge game has certainly been in their favor.
Now, the good news for Gen G is they are getting the ball out of defense a lot more than in game 1, where it was constant pressure from BDS throughout. And this is a scary attack now coming in. Oh, well played though by Nolly, up quickly to deny Rise any further position. And apparently Jack,
I don't care for Fortnite no more.
But Chronic has to sit back on it.
I never did, bro.
With Nolly still waiting to recover. And this is a good passage of play for Gen G. They're starting to get good touches, but suddenly it comes to an end. Monkey Moon with a redirect. Oh, it's perfect.
Goodness. Monkey Moon, he had one of these in the World Championship final last year, and he gets another one in free space. And I mean, what can you do? No one's back in time for Gen G. Perfectly placed for Monkey Moon, and BDS finally break through with all the offense they've had. Just a 1-goal game, and now a fake kickoff comes out from Gen G. Trying to set up apparently Jack. It's back to Nolly. This could be perfect. First touch. Can he get by the last man? Monkey Moon has been rock solid defensively, and he shuts down the setup from Gen G.
The best player in the open era, showing that he is still in the conversation to this day, even in a different format. Right after they finished second place of the World Championship, BDS are still that team, and Monkey Moon is still that guy. Just a minute left for Gen G. Will this be the end of their upper bracket run in the group?
1 minute in a 1-goal game. Gen G looking to stay alive. It's been a struggle here, but it just takes one opportunity. Monkey Moon happy to go back to that game management. Seiko pops it up. Rise is there. BDS are just faster right now. Rise still on the ball. Flip reset.
Jesus.
Apparently Jack will pick it up. Gen G have to get down the field. Have to put something together. It comes out to Chronic. Seiko will find Rise, who wants another touch. It goes past him. Nolly gets a Monkey. Jack's already up. Can he put this one away? He tried to take the 50 with Seiko in midair, and he's denied again. Here comes Chronic. Gotta be packed.
One more pass.
Apparently Jack was there, but with 20 seconds left, Gen G
Bro
can't break through.
Go for it.
Yeah, another late surge from Gen G here. They're trying everything. Jack 50-50s it past one. Chronic's bumped off one another player, but Nolly shot
What?
and it somehow stays out.
Came off the post, and even the defense couldn't keep up with it. One last dance for Gen G. Nolly pulls off of it. Monkey Moon will just lob it into the air.
One of the most boring matches I've ever watched,
Gen G needs
bro.
one more touch. And BDS Trying to close this one out. The pass is there to apparently Jack. Monkey Moon on the backboard. Comes off cleanly as no one's there from Gen G. And a 3-0 sweep.
Bro,
for
literally
BDS.
the most boring match I've ever seen, bro.
BDS are inevitable. They advance to the playoffs as the top
Well,
seed from Group
good thing
B.
we're already into the next match.
Gen G are not done yet, but they're going to need to beat Monkeys again.
Yep. Gonna need to beat Monkeys again.
Not always finding the win. They do tend to make it more difficult than some people sometimes. Looking at you, North America, you kind of ran into the Sam brick wall once or twice in a live event.
Why does this not seem like it's going on right now,
Fury
bro?
is not looking locked in and ready
Why
to
are you
go
not-
because it
why
was
are
a
you
close
not
call versus
commenting, bro?
Falcons, who Falcons absolutely showed up at the World Championship. So if Fury has taken them all the way to Game 5 in the crew battles format, where they're also incredibly dangerous in this format, good things in the cards for Furia.
They aren't even talking about
Like we
the
said,
Pioneers right
Furia,
now.
On paper are the better team.
Is
Pioneers,
this
though, showed
not
up
the
to
game
Worlds,
right now?
Still won a match. You even said, you know, and then they have Yan and the Falcons. That was an exciting series with 2 overtimes. And then they have Yan and lost for 2s where they barely lost at the TRK Nuepo. And 3-2 all against I was telling myself that 8-7 grueling game, but
Power
W is all around
Pioneers.
for Furia, who 3-0'd. Exciting.
I'm so confused,
Really
bro.
putting on the pressure.
Good press early for sure. But Pioneers up to the task.
They really
so it
were
seemed a
not
welcome
talking
clear from
about the
Emphas
game,
with
bro.
The demo finally gives them a little bit of breathing room. Maybe Pioneers able to find
You guys
something to
want
work
some
with, but you
points?
gotta go
Feel
take
free
the
to
ball
do
off of
the
them for sure, 'cause
betting.
they're storming
Betting
back
is
the
now
other way.
open for
Pioneers
this game.
Just so unsure about
Think
when they wanted to
Furia's
go
gonna
for this
win.
ball, and Lost
I'm
just
gonna
took all the
bet
space for free.
Pioneers.
Yeah, and threatened to flip reset too, and just Pioneers didn't know how to react to that, and it was a great pass from Fury to make that all happen. Getting on the board first after, well, Pioneers didn't just sit back, they had an offense of their own, and it's kickoff in their favor that had to keep Fury on their toes.
Yeah, nice fake kickoff from Fury to try and gain possession.
Take
Pressed
all my
into
risen
their
time,
own
yeah.
half, but
Let's go, Bob.
immediately, look how quick Yan was
Ooh.
up for that. He's just going out here and saying, I'm here to take the ball. You guys are going to respect me and my approach. Good
Gog
luck
is live.
leading me to anything.
Good 50s
Anybody's
from
trying to
Pioneers. That
watch,
one maybe
Gog's
not so
live.
much. That was a little scary. Block, pushing through the left side, Amphis making that space, and he's one against now 2 offensive members of Furia, so gives a chance for Pioneers to breathe some signs of life, although it wasn't too much of a threatening offense. It's one that they at least had, so getting out of the green half is
I mean, if
good
you
for
bet on
Pioneers,
them,
but how
bro.
do they deal with Furia? They found a crack in the armor
I don't have
already
Hog
with that
Rider, bro.
first goal. Looks like Pioneers are okay, just keeping possession away from Furia is always a good start.
There you go.
Yeah, Pioneers looking
It's
to
the best one
maybe
you're
get
gonna
the
get from
person
me.
on the ball who's got a little more boost. It can give them a bit more control on their way out of their own half, because right now they're kind of having somebody with, 10 in the tank trying to make a play to get it past that midfield line, and that's never going to be an easy task to accomplish. But once again, a brief respite from the defense for Pioneers. Maybe they can turn this into an extended offensive stint here.
Yeah, it's only Banana Head that had
But up here, now you gotta do exclamation bet space Furia. Space
that
all.
offense a little bit for Pioneers, but they're able to quickly rotate back. It's just the
There we
midfield,
go.
kind of retaking that midfield was a bit troublesome for the Pioneers.
Oh.
So forcing their way through. Amphis trying to slow the play down. Banana Head needs that second touch, not letting that getting centered out.
Oh, with the
Seen
demo.
some good potential, but just
Nice.
nobody there from Pioneers to contest that Fury at 2-0.
Look at Card demoing Amphis. He's the
Said,
deep
well,
third
I'm a
man,
goofy
and
butt.
unfortunately, Pioneers, they ended up clearing the ball right at Lost in the midfield. He was waiting on it.
I
I
really
don't
gotta
think they
duke you,
saw
bro.
him, otherwise they probably would have put the ball in a different place. Combine that with the demo on the deep third, and everyone from Pioneers is stuck in the corner, and it was an easy goal for Yan to come through.
Just felt like a game of cat and mouse with Furia. Just chasing them around until they had that moment to
What a
strike.
mustard, but a little too
And
much.
Perfect position there. Here's Scrub.
No,
Down at
nice
50.
one lost. What's up, Drew?
Not early
On
enough,
Roblox?
but Pioneers sending that ball all the way down. Furia not getting baited too far forward, and
Banana
got
head.
sent right back. But almost gave a chance for Furia on that counterattack. But Scrub has generated a lot of opportunities. It's just a follow-up. It's quicker from Furia to send it away.
Yeah, it definitely feels like Pioneers looking to get the ball
Whoa.
into space and not necessarily to a teammate, because that's been quite difficult to achieve for Pioneers when it's come to the boost game. This has been a quite suffocating
Quite
game one
suffocating
from Furia.
game one
They
from
pressed when they
Furia.
had the chance. They're up early and challenging, And, you know, it's kind of been like that fencing approach of, you know, you see an opening, you go for it, but the important thing is you don't leave yourself open back the other way. And Furia has definitely locked in that part of the game here. And that's the
That was
real
almost a
first
nice double, bro.
opportunity is Scrub. Tried to really spike
That would have been a nice double. Yan's already on ceiling, back down, pass it out. Pass her around, bro.
Pioneers, you know, is the one sending it down the field, is creating setups. Finding that teammate, finding that pass, connecting on the front. It's difficult for Pioneers and not so much for
I knew that was an as soon as I saw Yan beat him and Banana had backflip. It just left Scrub so awkward, bro.
To make sure he turned that one into the corner. Great job hopping.
There's not much Scrub to do there.
Just sticking next to the ball and taking what the defense
Roach
gives
got memed on by his team, bro. His whole team just went up and left him.
I think with that goal from Yan, that's good night for game 1.
I agree. I think they're going for 2v2.
Of how they want to end.
Unless they want to do 1v1 off rip.
I would opt for 2s. I think putting yourself in a dark room against Yan is
dangerous.
Yeah.
It would be a bold choice to be sure. We saw OSM. Oh, Yan gonna take.
Oh my.
Number 4 off a nice pass, but. There is a world, you know, we saw OSM be brave enough to take on Zen in his match versus Vitality earlier. He kept it respectable, but was a little bit too aggressive. So maybe if you're feeling confident and you feel like you can contain those Yan air dribbles, you don't necessarily have to beat him. You just have to not let him into the net. Maybe
sweetly rough.
That,
I need to Duke, bro.
It's a lot to ask for somebody to say, yeah, just go against one of, you know, the top 20, 25 players.
I'm about to Duke, bro.
How hard could it be?
After this game.
And just speaking of the can't beat him situation,
I'm getting up a
if you can't beat
bro.
him, join him, which is like a page out of Amphis's book. Amphis's book, yeah, from KCP. Amphis book, yeah, like, that could be a good title. But just OCE, I would be really stoked to see kind of the greatest powers of OCE come together on like one quote super team. We kind of heard it in the video just now that some regions may have really good players, but if they could only find themselves on one good team, there'd be a chance to kind of elevate that region.
Yep, good opportunity, and who knows, maybe what they're gonna do over with the off season coming up over in OCE. Maybe they find
maybe not me playing cock while I wait,
right
bro.
Now they've elected to go for the 2v2, which is I think the smarter of the choice here versus Furia.
I feel like I would have did 1v1.
Chance, find a little bit of that extra defensive support that you get in 2v2.
But I guess, bro.
See if you can find a way to keep Yan off the boards.
I ain't the one playing.
Yeah, when it came to the 2s for KCB versus FaZe, it was 5-1. Scrub and Amphis played there, and this is a different third. And from my research, I don't think Amphis teamed with any of these, but as long as your friend's on the field, that's all that matters. As Pioneers already forced to make a defensive save.
Oh boy. And a lot of early boost control from Furia 2.
There's no way my Dragons are just gonna troll me like this.
And get into some sticky situations defensively. Especially
bro, what a meme.
Press you off the ceiling with 30 boost. He will freeze Banana head in the net.
Interesting for Furia to play Yan and Card, if that is correct on our screen, because thus far in the 2 matches they've played Yan and lost. So sometimes these tournaments come up to who's feeling themselves, who's feeling really confident in their 2s, maybe somebody. If Lost is not feeling confident into this, you bring Card in. We'll see if that helps Furia.
Oh, they just tried to pinch that straight into the corner of the net. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad choice to put King Card out there. He's putting in the work right now. They really are just kind of taking the ball on any air dribble. As Scrub actually totally uncontested. I think all of Furia is caught diving here. And indeed, Scrub just won the race in a great recovery effort to find the net back the other way.
Yeah, just aerial control of his car too to kind of readjust on top of the ball and went flying, but good effort from Furia to defend that pressure.
From Furia.
For Pioneers, so playing on the board. Now maybe Pioneers can climb back in this series. That's off the back wall, and Card gets demoed. Yan is all by himself, and
Yan is all by himself
for a second to get there.
No way the Pioneers are winning, bro.
Banana head to not let Yan go too free on that moment.
Yeah, she could not think of what to say, bro.
Corner, so you had to kind of just punt the ball away. A little bit of boomer ball right now, as we like to say. Finally, Card able to try and bring it under some modicum of control as Scrub. Just giving a little bit of respectful distance on defense there. but Furia, every opportunity they get is an air dribble to try and break down a defender.
Both these teams are really going toe-to-toe. I'm not seeing Furia just have
A
complete possession
toe-to-toe.
of the ball without a 50 immediately meeting them on the pass. So Pioneers
Freaking a toe, bro.
playing well so far. Banana Head, though, running out of boosts.
Banana
Having Scrub
Head.
maybe by his side would be helpful, and Card and Yan realize this, attack the ball, steal it away. Dangerous cross in front of the net. This Card had to protect Yan. Good coverage from Furia as they move down to the green side, and Scrub protects that back wall, so hasn't been easy for Furia in this twos match.
Yeah, really nice job from Pioneers. They're doing what many teams try to do, especially when they feel like they might be outgunned in 3v3. Oh, his Card just rips one off the crossbar. Banana Head not able to delay. This could be dangerous.
Banana
Card only
Head.
has 20 boost, and Banana Head will just take it away from him. That move is so good from the Pioneers. They know that they're trying to go into a lot of mechanics and air dribbles and stuff like that, so they're just letting the guy rotate back through the midfield, just pop the ball off him and play defense that way.
Pop the ball
Banana
up, play
Head and
defense
Scrub,
that
though,
way.
lost so much momentum on that last push, not having enough boost. Banana Head had 0, he had the fall back. Scrub ran out as he was moving down the field, so just had to give up the ball. As long as you know how to give and take, but Card knows how to take more goals for Furia.
I was really about to say,
Really
no
just
way
kind of
Pioneers is about to
baited,
win this,
Banana
and
Head in
then
here. You could see
here
him
we go.
stop and stutter step there on the corner just to draw him in, and as soon as he saw him commit, just pop that ball right into the middle. Great bit of timing manipulation there from Yan to force the defense to come for the ball, open up a little bit of space, and he found Card in the gap.
And that's good patience for Furia, and hey, it's paying off even again, 2-1
Even
off,
again,
right off the
2-1.
kickoff too.
Oh, big 50 from Yan. They went for the hard cheat, both of them. Just playing as tight as possible
Bofa.
to that initial kickoff.
Both
And
of
Yan
them.
just smothered that follow-up challenge.
That's for all
Furious,
challenge.
okay. There's Furia with the kickoff again. And oh my god, almost readjusted that ball right into the net. Yan
Right
usually
into the
always
net,
has so much
bro.
good control of the ball. Furia went from just a patient kind of fake play for the first goal to just full sending it on the kickoff. Yan with the double tap. Scrub can't save it in time. Furia are on a roll.
There is not many people who hit this shot in the world, and Yan just makes it look so easy all the way up to the top of the backboard and making sure to continue that flight path, knowing you're going to have to turn back the other way and hit it with the nose. Just phenomenal control to extend the lead to 2. Now Furia well and truly in the driver's seat. 90 seconds left.
Well
Pioneers, you
and
can't
truly in
try
the
and buckle down
driver's
now. You
seat.
have to go and take the ball off them.
Good presence from Banana Head after Furia threatened the
From
reset.
Banana Head.
Banana Head just runs out of boost a lot, so it feels like he's out of the play, and Scrub is left to either buy time or defend the net by himself.
Banana Head.
And if you let Furia complete passes, if you let them just be aggro off the kickoff, it's kind of a reason why Furia have 3 unanswered goals now. Pioneers had that lead, that quickly slipped away. But here's Banana Head with boost, 47 left, and Scrub had to fall back for more. Couldn't assist on that, so here's Furia crossing in front of the net. Card just a second too late to tuck that in.
You can see Banana Head just jumping instantly for that ball. Not even necessarily sure if he's under pressure or not, but he doesn't want to take the chance that he is, and they just get slammed into the net and have to make up 3 in 30 seconds.
Doable.
Gotta make up
Scrub
3 in 30.
Up in the air, drops it, and Furia came in right at the last second.
It's okay, it's okay.
Banana Oh, he couldn't clean it up. Such a good attempt. But that's really what they needed to make this game winnable. There's only 15 seconds left. Pioneers need to win this midfield, and you just can't.
Score,
Furia
Banana Head.
missing is possible. Banana Head just running out of time, getting too much coverage on him. And Pioneers just trip up on their laces right at the finish line to make this possible. And Furia will go to match
I think
point.
Furia wins,
Brutal. There was a world where maybe it could have happened, and I have to say huge credit to Card to make that follow-up save. I did not think there was any way Furia was going to pull that one out, to be honest, after it got through everything initially. But tough break there for Pioneers. Down 0-2. Back
Pioneers
to
kinda
another
cheeks,
3v3
bro.
game. And right now, it's tough
Pia
to
cheeks.
see what I think they're going to have to do here, because game one, I mean, it was a perfect display from Furia, at least in terms of containing the Pioneers. Yeah, maybe they could have put up a bit more offensive pressure, but Furia didn't feel like they needed to. And so in game 3,
Pioneer trash.
all the onus
God.
really is on the Pioneers here to come up with something completely
They really
different.
thought they were gonna do something against the former
It's
champions.
nice in a tournament like this when you have those 1 or 2 matches on day 1. Whatever puts you into the lower bracket, you have this day reset to talk with your team, mentally reset. You heard it in the video, maybe get some sleep, eat something to just kind of revitalize yourself and have time to digest how your last matches went. You know, Furia are in this situation from a game 5 loss to Falcons, and Furia lost Pioneers lost 3-1 to FaZe in their very first match. So not a lot of practice, obviously, for Pioneers to figure out what's wrong, but taking a game from FaZe, I thought was impressive.
Yeah, and they did win it in that second
trash,
3v3, kind of a similar situation here to Furia, where they lose the first one, they lose game 2 in the 2v2 as well. So maybe Pioneers will repeat something and give themselves an opportunity at the 1v1 game, but time will tell here, or if we just get another Furia sort of boa constrictor. See if you can wiggle your way out of this type of game.
Oh, well, first goal for Pioneers right from that corner. Kind of want to see how this happens. So it's Card that just tries to go for the clear and Banana Head from the right side. I don't know if maybe Pioneers also bumped up that player from Furia.
Yeah, they got him. Hamfist totally squared him up.
We're seeing Pioneers kind of make these improvements from game to game, but we don't actually know Furia's preference in that game 2 format because they've been so successful kicking off series, always winning game 1. But like we said in the pre-show, I don't think Furia have a strong preference. They might just be happy with whatever after what we saw from Card.
Lee becomes a member. W's in the chat for Lee becoming a member.
After the 2s, you know, that's the lead that quickly slips away.
W's in the chat, boys.
Ooh, and a miscommunication loss. Do you make it back in time? It's thankfully wide of the net, so not actually dangerous, but you can see
W's
Furia
in the chat
trying
for
to go
Lee,
for some of those
boys.
passing
W's in the
plays, but if
chat.
that execution starts to waver in any shape or form, that's when things get really dicey. Banana Head just dodging a demo and finding a clear. Dished out to Amphis, straight to the floor though, and quickly back the other way. Pioneer's gonna have to rally.
Quickly
to keep
back
Fury
the other
from
way.
Equalizing.
You can see just having to adjust to that third player and keeping them in mind of how
How
you're
you doing,
communicating
Lee?
around that.
Are you at school right now? I'm sure you are, aren't you?
Close call for Pioneers.
If so,
to
how's
get
school
an
going
even
for you,
bigger
bro?
lead. It's not like the Furia counterattack has been easy. Scrubble receives this and doesn't want to follow through. Maybe keep running down that lane. At least Banana Head will try, but he's got 2 Furia members on him, so possession is robbed right back in favor of Furia.
Oh, wow.
Who still are trying to force these 50s, these challenges in their favor. Possession.
W.
Not all the way for Furia.
Going well. That's good to hear, bro.
Yeah, it's a really great job from
Have you been
Pioneers
learning
to
anything
hang
new,
tough
anything
with some of these
interesting?
challenges from Furia. They're coming
You been
in
enjoying
pretty
school?
hot into some of them.
You still
with
got a
lot of
girlfriend?
pace behind it, so you got to respect Pioneers, you know, really keeping their head on a swivel and knowing where all 3 members of Furia are at any given time.
It's just such a small lead for Pioneers, and it's match point for Furia.
Pre-calc? I love pre-calc, bro. Pre-calc was one of my favorite classes. Oh, what a shot by Card.
Furia tied up.
You can save a lot. You can't save everything, especially this shot from Card. Beauty of a dish by his teammate.
Pre-calc's your favorite class?
Just jumped off the wall, made sure to get
Or is
the
that the
angle
class you're taking right now?
inside, cutting it towards the net instead of down. And that's a beautiful piece of shooting from Card to find an equalizer.
Beautiful piece of shooting.
Just the angles that Furia are able to cut. Like, think about the Yan double tap from the game 1 to this one. Now they make the impossible seem believable as Furia tie things up, hoping to make
Impossible
this a
seem
sweep.
believable.
Pioneers shaken up, like I said,
Like,
want
what do you mean by that?
to make this story different for them after not getting
What
out
do you
of
mean by
wild
that, though?
card.
What does that
Want
mean?
to prove themselves to be capable, even with this different third, and make their region proud. There's only 2 OCE teams
You need to
here.
explain that to me, man.
Pioneers, the road can end here. Their year can
Dun,
end
dun,
here.
dun.
As Scrub
Dun, dun, dun,
kind
dun.
of patiently waits this against Card. Boosts above Yan. Has to drop this off to Lost, and you need Pioneers to back up Scrub. He had so many good setups in game 1, and feel like there's not quick enough follow through from Pioneers, and well, on the opposite side, Yanna's always at the right place at the right time.
You
just saw
I might end
it
after
in
this
the
game,
initial
to be
replay,
honest.
Lost going straight across and getting the first
I'm gonna
bump,
eat some
and then
food.
Card following through and getting the
Play some
second
Dark
bump.
Souls or something.
Pioneers, try as they might, you
Talking
can
about his
defend a
dominance?
lot, but if you get pushed out of the way, all of a sudden, that defense was a total illusion.
Oh, that's a pass to Lost, and Pioneers read it just in time. So many threats on Furia. Yan can make the solo plays happen. Their passes have been incredible. And Pioneers are just always a step right in time. Banana Head saving that. He needs to clear, maybe connecting with Amphis here. This could be a goal, but can't center it out. So close.
Just too far. Oh, so close is right. I mean, it was a great lead out to Amphis. It's just out of reach, though, trying to dish it back into the middle. 60 seconds left here, Pioneers. What do you got in the tank? Do you just throw caution to the winds and just start willy-nilly challenging everything and give South America a bit of their own medicine and go for the we go for everything as fast as possible ideas?
Oh, you see Banana Head trying to deny so much of that space
The
by
decal on the
Furia.
wheels.
Yan just cutting it through on the right, gets demoed. Pioneers bring
like
it right
it?
back. The pressure is on. 40 seconds. Furia intercept the pass. Pioneers stop after stop. They've put in so much pressure. You have to be careful of that Furia counterattack. A goal from Furia here would just be the nail in the coffin. Carr tucks it into the left side.
just be the nail in the
Pioneers have too many
coffin.
cooks in the kitchen in front of that net. Card does it again.
Wow.
3-1 for Furia.
Pioneers just getting spread a little too thin here. They're trying to contain everything, and
Well, like she said, it's a nail in the coffin, and I am going to end stream, boys. I will see you guys later.